So 'tis the time of year. That's right. It's motorcycle time of year, which is awesome. My bike's out, which is great. We've got some awesome road trips coming up this year. A big one coming up to Laconia, which is going to be fairly long. 2 days there of a ride, a week there riding around, and then of course 2 days back. So that's super exciting. So one of the things for some of us that like to do, I want to say a longer distance, full day rides, maybe it's just an hour long ride, whatever. Having a cup holder on your motorcycle. It sounds kind of silly, you know, and you'll hear a lot of people, especially with non-touring bikes, be like, really, a cup holder? But yeah, a cup holder, because for one, in the morning sometimes, and I've done this, I'm stopping somewhere waiting for the other riders to show up and it's cold. So maybe we stop at a coffee shop, right? I'll go to get a coffee. Number one, a place to put my coffee while I'm sitting outside waiting for them. That's nice. Number two is that I actually, especially if I'm wearing like a modular helmet or something, a 3/4 or a half helmet, whatever, that doesn't have like a face guard, a chin guard, I guess. We'll definitely bring like a water bottle or something like that with me so that I can stay hydrated while I'm riding. So that's really good. Lexin, which a lot of you know how much I like the Lexin gear. I use all their comms on all my helmets. We just use a lot of their stuff. I think it's really good value for what you're getting. This is their Lexin Cup Holder C04. So we're going to take a look at this because I think it's going to be nice because of the fact that, for one, it's a little bit of a lower profile, which is kind of nice, as you can tell by the size of the box, right? Especially when you're not necessarily using it and maybe you have it stored in one of your bags or something. And stick around to the end of the video because I think there's I think Lexin is going to be giving us some to give away. So I want to confirm that. I will either put it at the end of the video or in the description on how you guys can enter that and who can enter, because sometimes there's little boundaries based on where Lexin is going to actually ship. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so this is, Lexin Cup Holder C04. I will put links down below to where you can pick it up. It's funny because they're saying is here the difference, right? But, well, cup holder. And Lexin really did start off as a comms company, and they got some really nice comms. I like, you know, they're not going to break the bank. They're definitely not the cheapest on the market, but they're not the most expensive, and they kind of sit in the middle. But I think they give you most of the quality of the more expensive ones, which I really like. But they've expanded, right? Tire inflators, which is great. Cup holders, all kinds of stuff. Again, check out Lexin's website to see all their goodness. Anyways, this is this, right? And I think it's kind of nice too because it's got a nice look. I have a cup holder on my bike right now, and it's nice, no doubt. I bought it off of Amazon, but it's a little bulky, I guess. Like it's when it's on there, it's just like, yeah, that's really. It's not super appealing as far as a cup holder. Not that a cup holder is going to be necessarily appealing, right? Anyways, this is how it opens, which is kind of nice. You do have, which is cool, a bunch of Allen keys with some like spacers, padding for depending on what kind of bars you're using, right? So that you can fill in, you know, if you have 7/8 inch bars all the way up to like 1 1/4 inch bars. That's nice, right? It's all kind of metal, not kind of metal, it is metal. Lexin. I like the color, the fact that it's got this aluminum. Wow. Yes, you get what I'm saying. And last but not least, you get the cup holder. Quality wise, that's quite lovely. That's a big cup holder. And this I'm guessing this piece. Oh, I see. So does it have a spring on it? I see that this piece can come out. Yes, right? That piece comes out. Maybe aha. So what happens is you can see this? So this pushes up against your cup. So you can have something as small as that or as big as that. And then, like, when you don't have anything in here, because it will, like, rattle a little bit, yes, you can pull it all the way back, tighten that up, and that's going to get rid of that rattle. And then, of course, you have this, which is basically it's just a neoprene pouch underneath, which is where your cup sits. So it's not going to be snug on the bottom. That's kind of floppy, right? But because you got that nice seal at the top, that'll be good. And then this, of course, this would go in here at the bottom. And I'm guessing that'll help it. And this is it goes in there really hard. I'm guessing this is a sticker, so you just take this piece off and you stick it to the bottom here so that it stays there. And then, of course, this is the ball that attaches inside here when you take it apart. Yes? Very nice quality, though. And, like I said, you know, if you take it off, which you don't have to take this piece off, you just have to unscrew this enough to get the ball out, if you want. That folds up really nice and small, right? When you want to put it in your bag or something like that, if you're not going to be using it all the time. Okay, let's go throw it on the bike, shall we? We shall. All right, guys, so I have installed it. There it is, right there. Now, installation, super easy. As you can see, just the 2 bolts going through on both sides. Now, for me, these are 1-inch bars, I believe there. So I use the smaller foam and one of the larger foams. What's cool is that the foams have like 2 ridges on them, and on the inside of the metal, there's 2 grooves. So the foam kind of just snaps in there, which is nice when putting them on so that they don't move. It's on there tight enough so I don't think it's going to move when like you're riding, but if I needed to push it out of the way, I probably could. Yeah, right, which is good, but I have to give it some force, which is okay. Same thing with this is a little movable. Again, I think that's good. You have to give it some force to do that. I got my cup in here just so you guys can see it. So basically what happens is, I'll take that out. Normally, right, you'd have this open like so, like you'd have it back here. Yes. Maybe I need another hand. Hold on. All right, and it would be nice and snug like that. Then you take your bottle, put it in, let this, right, snug up to where it's going to be not tight against it, but tight enough, kind of get it where you need it. Yes. Then you tighten this. So then, of course, this is up against the bottle. That's not going to move. So when you're driving, you need to take a drink. Take it out. Fits nicely back there. You can probably go on little turns or whatever. That's not going to fall out by any means. And this, of course, easy to loosen the springs so that when you're done or you have a different bottle, you can just open this and move that around, which is cool. Now, I don't know 100% if this is where I'm going to keep it right there, because as much as I, you know, like having it there, as you'll see, depending on where this actually kind of sits, it does kind of block my screen here. So my actual thought is I'm going to take it for a ride, not today, but at some point with it, just to see, because I may actually move this. I'm not too sure which is which. And I may actually move the water bottle holder possibly down here, because I don't ride with passengers for one very often, so having it sit down here is still reachable, so that if I want, I can just kind of reach down to the side to grab it. I think that may actually be a better spot for it for me. And if somebody is coming for a ride, then I can just, you know, like remove it if I need to, or I can just have it out far enough, maybe, you know, way out here, so they can still get their feet in. But it seems to work good. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put it. I'm going to reach out now to Lexin, so don't go anywhere, and we'll look to see if we are doing a giveaway.
1 sec. For you guys. No sex for me. No sex for me. Well, that's sad.
Okay, guys. So I have finally got a hold, got in touch back with Lexin. Looks like there was some national holidays happening over where they are located, but good thing we waited because Lexin is going to provide a bunch, 4, maybe 5, possibly, of the cup holders. So what we're going to do is we are going to do a draw. So I'm going to turn this actually into a 50,000 sub giveaway because I figure what better way to celebrate is to give some stuff back to you guys. So a few limitations. Again, the big one will be that you have to live in the continental US or Canada. Okay, so somewhere in here, that's where they're going to be able to do their shipping to. Other than that, all you guys have to do is leave a comment down below and be a subscriber of the channel. Then you can win a cool cup holder for your motorcycle. Or maybe you don't have a motorcycle, but you have a friend that has a motorcycle, and maybe they should enter, and you should also enter for them. Now, the other thing is that we are putting a time restriction on this. So basically what happens is when we do the draw of the names, we will make a video in regards to that. Once the video is posted, you will have 1 week, 7 days to get your info to us. Other than that, if you don't, 8 days later, we will be drawing replacement names for those that didn't respond. So make sure you hit that notification bell down below. Stay tuned because you don't want to miss the opportunity to win one of these. All right, guys, that's it. Some of you will be lucky winners, and other of you will not be, I guess. That's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the little notification bell. Leave a comment below. Make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you guys tomorrow and at our 50,000 subscriber mark. Later.